what you're going to upgrade anyway, right? You want to build your own anyway, with a Chevy V8. Because they're so easy to tune. The turbo, supercharge, nitrous, whatever you want to do to it. I mean, it's been done for decades. It's easy to do. But yeah, the Grand Sport was like the best bang for the buck. And man, I found one in New York. And I was like, I will drive that bitch all the way back here. I will buy that shit online, fly out to New York and drive it out. Beautiful silver.
Alright, I'm also check if you want to check out the new before I go to bed.
The needs of our planet were greater than she could supply.
COD Infinite Warfare campaign.
So we went beyond the reaches of our atmosphere.
Because it had space flight, and I want you to guess.
The new frontier offered the promise of a new beginning.
The space flight in
the
this game is actually not bad.
To a movement
it's not bad.
With no connection to the place.
They had a little VR thing with that as well.
New rules, new ambitions, a new enemy. The settlement defense front built an army that broke away from the earth with blood and violence.
Which one?
They aren't revolutionaries.
The hero, the yellow
They
wing.
want absolute power.
The Centurion.
The white and red
colonies.
Yeah, the white one.
Yeah, to replace the one that I had. Yeah.
Oh, you still had one? You still had the Centurion?
I still had the old one, but I think I probably sold.
Nice. So the yellow wing, even though it doesn't have very many weapons, look at its armor. The armor on this motherfucker is
today the SDF is a war machine,
absolute
ruled by its military.
It's a really good just.
If a leader united that force,
great hero.
It would mobilize.
That's what
try to take.
I would say 90% of players use it in the world. That's what they make it. If they can't pick anything else, it's just bring this thing for sure.
Warlord, this is Scar 1, standing by for tasking.
So simple.
Copy 1-1. One of our weapons facilities is under attack by the SDF. We believe this is part of an operation codenamed Raya. Intel suggests their target is a prototype weapon. Your team will extract the prototype and torch the site before SDF can locate it.
Understood, Warlord. We'll get it done. 1 minute!
Friendly! Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do that.
Facility's dark. We get our weapon, torch the site. Gear check!
OMA systems online.
Rules of engagement.
Weapons free.
Good to go.
10 seconds.
Door!
Green light's going on. Green light. Call it Wolf.
Go! Go, go!
Stay tight.
Surface temp's 300 below. We gotta move. Reaper,
What is
Scars.
that? You guys hear that? That might be the game. Why would there be sound? Maybe.
Boots on ground.
Copy 1-1. Insert is a vertical drop north of your position.
Copy. On the move.
Tracking 2 targets below. Boost down, take them out.
Sarge, stay point.
This only be Orion, the one that has
1-1 to Reaper. Set that gunners in the AO. Troops in contact.
Copy, Orlay. Out.
Let's get to the weapon before they do.
He's down.
Entry point's 30 meters dead ahead. Keep moving.
Reaper, we're approaching the entry point. Be advised, we've encountered steady SDF presence.
Thermal is spotty at your depth, so stay alert.
Stand fast. Sentries on the roof. Wolf, take one, we got the others.
Got 3 more coming up. Push up.
I'm sorry, you're gonna hear. Say that in English?
They just executed. SDF wants weapons, not prisoners.
Oh, you're talking about whiskey. I thought you were talking about buying ammo, and I was like, when does ammo come in bottles?
Tank is out.
Copy that.
Besides babies, like. Alright, I'm tracking it. You got a half gallon? Or normal bullet?
Right, clear.
Fan out.
Dude.
Our weapons in the armory. Have a quick look. Check your scopes.
You just started. You need to be bringing that shit like you have.
Assume they did. Let's give them a proper welcome then.
You don't realize how much time has gone by. Don't bring him into this. Don't bring. Wait. Why are you bringing up old shit? Bro, I upgraded you. I upgraded you from that fucking child shit. That's just what you put in the bottle. In the baby bottle. That's what they put in the
Reaper, we're
high school parties.
Moving to the armory.
Copy. Be advised. SDF is almost inside. Operation Riot cannot succeed. Once the weapon is secure, I can
Get out of
activate the
here.
self-destruct sequence.
Copy.
Get out of here, bitch.
Eyes on research lab. Armory should be next.
That's our mark.
My phone, I plan to get my phone too.
Contact.
I was surprised.
Got the vision.
Does it hold an extra magazine? Carbon fiber or the soft black? Yeah, the soft matte black, rubberized plastic. That's what mine was made out of. That's what mine was made out of. I love it. So,
It's pretty cool.
Stay alert, we're not clear.
All this shit on it, but it doesn't.
so I had to take mine off, and while my phone, this is the first phone I've ever had where I dropped it and actually cracked the edges of the screen. Like I've never dropped a phone and messed a phone, right? I'm always pretty careful with my equipment. But this was the first one that I actually messed up, and I had a case for it.
Move on
But I
target
took the
now.
case off
6 miles.
because that flat, that matte black stuff, it grabs my
Crash it.
pockets, and I can't slide the phone out of my pocket. So it would literally take me a whole minute, and I have to be careful with it. So rip it out of my pocket just to answer the phone. If it's a time-sensitive thing, like it was just annoying. I couldn't take it out of my pocket. I mean, maybe it was just that brand or that cheap Chinese one that that we always get. Because my girl, I know she has like 10,000 phones. Also, she just trying to that. I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. I was like, this is a nice, simple. Just case of sure would have saved my
Combat
phone.
model. Same tech.
But fuck,
The
man.
right operation we're after this.
Reaper, weapon secure. Confirming execute order and self-destruct.
I like the plan.
Roger. Initiating self-destruct sequence.
That's the thing. I needed that, but at the same time, I didn't need that because
Copy, we're
it
Oscar
had
Mike.
slid out of
RV
my
in
leg.
5. Clock's ticking, let's move!
No, it's the material. It's grabbing the material.
All personnel must clear the area.
I don't know, that's what I said. Maybe it was just a brand. It was just sticky. I'm not sure what it was, but that's why I took it off.
Reaper, weapon secure. Confirming execute order and self-destruct.
Roger. Initiating self-destruct sequence. Be advised, SETDEF has 50 plus infantry and machines inbound. You need to get out of there now.
Copy, we're Oscar Mike. RV in 5. Clock's ticking, let's move!
Attention, self-destruct active. All personnel must clear the area at once.
Bro, how many points do you got? Dude, I couldn't believe it when I got my last info video. And I read the manual, and it literally says, get right. Do not keep within, do not keep on your body. You always hold at least, 1 to 2 inches away from your body. This whole time, that's probably why I lose my hair, is because of the fucking phones. The fucking cell phone radiation. If there was a warning, point in the manual, because of radiation, it's gotta do something to you. It's gotta be doing something to you. And I carry my phone all the time. I don't use the whole don't keep it in the pocket. Keep it in your phone. Your phone. It says keep it an inch away from your body when carrying. Do not carry in your pocket. Carry it on your pocket.
Everybody carries on their body. I think nobody reads. No one reads the instructions. We all have cancer. We all do that. Inherently, we all do that.
The Bluetooth.
Everything.
But now they're straight up tells you, don't do it. Like they know something. And you're not the same. Just don't do it. Alright, that's fucking crazy. That's why those older people are technically born into detectives so that. Look at my new technology. It's all falling out. Reaper! It's like #1 way to lose your hair is handle lead.
Oh
yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what the other thing. Like there was lead in the paint, lead in the fuel. People were adjusting it all over the place. Like the little lead levels in America were like through the roof. Like up to the 60s, up to 1960 or whatever. Lead was everything. That's why gasoline now says it's unleaded. That's why paint is lead free. Like, be careful with it. Covering. If they say don't scrape lead paint off of the surfaces, it's better to just seal it with covering. Because you don't want to breathe in the particles and break it away from scraping it off.
Destroyed. Data retrieved. Initiating
all those old like buildings and stuff like that.
No.
My old building.
How many did you come with?
We're it.
What about the airship we shot down?
This motherfucker bad.
My men need medical.
Do you care about your men?
You should try other bases by the small bottles. Not the tiny bottles.
Judgment.
Smaller bottles. A lot of tiny bottles are the nice ones you can find. Like 4 Roses. You gotta get some price wine, which is my favorite. Wild Turkey. Basic Wild Turkey 101 is fantastic for the price, for what it is. Don't drink Jim Beam. Fuck that shit unless you're getting something.
Isn't yours anymore. Save the bullets.
You want a gory movie or like psychological?
I want both.
What is Raya? Unclear.
The problem is, I'm not a huge horror fan.
Transmitting.
I'm not a huge horror
18
fan.
hours, no contact. Set defs made no demands. Settlement defense front doesn't make demands.
I got traumatized. My mom used to take me to haunted
They executed 3 men and shot down a pilot. Our team was sent to secure classified weapons from a closed facility.
That facility is a black site, Admiral. Why the hell is SetDef allowed in that
the trailer
airspace?
of one
Mission
that
of the
I recommend
Accords.
that came
All
out last
nations
year.
have access to
Sir,
free.
that objective required a full strike
Psycho
force, not a
Borman.
four-man team.
Lieutenant Reyes.
that movie's hilarious. I watched that movie.
Yeah, dang it, you watch it already?
Attack.
Damn. Yeah, it's funny.
Yes,
It's
sir.
a funny movie, but it's gory.
The little girl in that movie is
Right
like the best
Joint
actress.
Strategic
Man.
Air
She
Command.
deserves a fucking award for that shit.
Right.
This is a deliberate act of aggression, Admiral.
Oh, yeah.
We should be out there on patrol, not down here throwing confetti.
The rules
Yeah,
of engagement
you gotta
prohibit
watch
definitive
that.
action under these circumstances.
So we stand by with our barrels in the
Russian
sand and
vampire
watch a
Russian
fleet week
here.
parade?
Lieutenant Reyes, make no mistake.
That's what it's called.
My instincts, which are aligned indelibly with
Vampire-
your own, are that we
talking
need to
about
engage.
Vampire Slav Vamp and Airport.
Why don't we, sir?
What are these screenshots you sent you?
They're politicians, Reyes. They'll wipe hell's ass with whatever flag keeps the smokestacks burning. To
That's
these
all.
men, the idea of mounting an offensive triggers a fresh and unplanned piss. Until there's war, the warriors aren't in charge.
But, sir, by the time there's war, it's too late. Hesitation is a hole in the head. You drilled that into us relentlessly in flight school. Work the problem, respond.
You were always a fast learner, Lieutenant. Stratcom is well aware of our grievances. At this time, no use of force is being considered on an operational level. These are the laws of war, son.
Thank you for the briefing, sir.
Admiral Rains, E3N is in position on the roof.
Thank you, Petty Officer.
What is E3N?
Psycho Gorman.
Go take a look for yourselves. I think you'll be quite impressed.
Demon fucking shows up and he's like, what? They're like, fuck you, what?
I always well anyway. I consider it
Europa?
Power Rangers villains
already there.
at a movie.
Took out the
That's
whole
basically
team.
Yeah. Well, there's tons of those are the old like toxic, really toxic Avengers.
Up in our Jackal's flying watch.
Yeah.
What was that company called?
Captain Alderno?
That made all those?
Negative. Today, Retribution is a warship. It's a
The Jewish guy. I don't
Whole
remember.
fleet here in Geneva?
It doesn't matter. He's Jewish. That's racist.
No, but whatever, man. That's the
Missed the party?
that's the
No,
actual guy was.
No, whatever man means.
The actual guy was. Hey man, I don't care, man. If it is, it is. So.
Take the scenic route.
I don't care, man. You don't care today. You don't care today. No, what was that? What is it called? It has the production company has a funny name.
Not a list you want to make.
God, what is it called?
Peace to the fallen.
Toxic Avenger, but like, oh god, I don't know. It's funny, but yeah. Well, no, it wasn't from. I don't think it was from Saban, Saban or whatever. It was.
Nah,
The
it's
Power
not,
Rangers guy.
but it just looks like it.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Who produced Toxic Avenger?
There she is. Retribution. Home sweet home.
Yeah, we've been down here a day, Saul.
I prefer the wild black yonder.
Man, when the hell are we gonna have spaceships like that?
Rains mentioned a thing called E3N.
They're working on it right now.
50 years, 50 years from now.
Man's got all
That's
kinds
the
of
name of
tricks
the
up those
company.
4-star sleeves.
He's flying to the
TRO,
ceremony. Make sure you don't call him.
Never. To his face. Make a
I
hole.
watched the whole thing of Dune last night. Dune is just like slow. It's just
Service has
like.
its perks. We got a
I
plane to
mean,
catch.
it was made by the same guy who made the new Blade Runner movie, and it looks like a it's like an architecture. It's a study in architecture more than anything else. The problem that I had was that I just saw the movie The King, the main character is in, like, not too long ago, where I was watching the game.
Public relations, Reyes.
She showed her it's a fantastic.
We lost 4 men in a growing party.
Our hands are tied.
What do you call it?
Take a little R&R today, Reyes. That's an order.
It's also
Can't give me an order with the same rank.
I think it's about Louis the
Got me there,
13th or
Lieutenant.
14th or some shit. And the kid does the exact same thing in Dune. And like I put it on Facebook, I was like, Dune is just the kid playing the king, but doing the same role in space. It's the exact same thing. I was like, this is a little too close to his last film for me. But as far as like Denny making the movie, he has a lot of single shots where it's just one person in a huge background because he shows it builds such grand architecture. And the way these sets are built, I cannot imagine how expensive it is to build these structures that he films in. And he puts just like 1 or 2 people in there. It'd be the equivalent of like getting up to walk to your kitchen to get something to eat and walking like half a mile. Like that's how he builds these buildings, you know? Like everything is too big, everything is too grand. The rooms are pretty small and simple enough, but man, it's insane. Everything is a fortress and stuff now, but it's super well made. I think it was a little skimpy on just everything, but the feeling is only part 1 of I hope to be a 3-film, saga. Then hopefully he's doing it to where it's not like Star Wars, where it's the middle one is like the best one, it's ramping up and it stops, and then you go to the big finale at the end. It should ramp up in action and everything all the way through. So if he just keeps dialing up, everything as it progresses, then I'll be happy with it. Because part 1 is like all introduction. But the problem is it's 3.5 hours long of introduction, right? To these characters, to what they're doing there. I guess it's all necessary, but whatever. The Doom people will be happy because I love movies, and it is what it is. It is well made. You can't fault Denny for not spending the money. Themselves. It's pretty cool. They did a pretty good job. They did a pretty damn good job.
And like a cool detail is like you see all those plates at the bottom hole, like the hull of the craft is because it's for atmospheric reentry too.
Yeah, those are the brakes.
Yep, all those plates.
The tiles.
Yeah.
So I remember if you go to Houston, if you go to Cape Canaveral or whatever it is in Houston, you go to the Kennedy Space Center. I think that's the one in Houston. I get the one in Florida because of the Mission Control is in Houston, Texas, right? That's where all the space missions are flown.
What the hell is that?
I think we found E3N.
If you go there and you look at
first
like,
class,
all the,
E3N.
it's cool. You just
It
get
has
to walk by
tactical
all the rockets that they have them cut
It's a
up
mouthful.
in their different segments.
Go
So you can actually just walk by and see how
I'm assigned to Retribution, reporting to Captain
they're
Holmes.
just massive. And they're laying
For
down.
combat?
So you can look at them pretty close. And they go through a whole demonstration. They'll talk about and break it down to all the different pieces.
Inside, Ethan. So
When I
go
was a
still
kid, one
flying.
of the first things that we learned about, was this bricks.
Now that we're all acquainted,
And each one of those tiles gets taken out and exchanged for the fresh one. It's just somebody's job to change it out to a story.
And I would love that job. Even I would love that job because it's like, yo, you're building, you're working on like state-of-the-art technology, space tech.
You kept the Ethan project
How can you not?
Admiral?
Isn't it interesting that they chose to make it segmented like that? Like they're these little
revealing him at the ceremony today.
Yeah, it's almost like shingles on a
I
roof.
do, Lieutenant. I do.
Very simple. But I wonder how they decided like we're gonna make it because like I guess one break continues X amount of heat, and then it won't spread it to the other ones because they're segmented. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I don't know.
It's a very interesting design, but it's weird because you look at the bottom of the space shuttle. All the black part on a U.S. space shuttle is tile.
They're all tiles. Yeah, they're all tiles.
Yeah.
Copy 6. Vengeance is
But they're
awaiting your
thick.
arrival.
They're deep. It's these deep like squares. Fit in there.
Guns. They appear to be tracking our fleet.
I guess that makes sense. So if one fails, it's a small failure.
I can't control her! STF destroyer inbound! All stations, shots fired at the Ace control tower. Sandy, shots fired! This is not a drill! Convert and deploy all available assets immediately! Brace for impact! Hold on!
It's the same thing with keeping your armor from cracking.
Like maybe the ship's hull, you know, like the sea ship, the wood ship.
Yeah.
Reyes! Nick!
I'm all right. They're shooting civilians.
Here, take this!
Someone gets killed with this on fire their ass.
ZF is using our Ace guns to shoot down the fleet.
You take this.
Yeah, wasn't it William Shatner? Was he went up into the upper orbit? Well, not
Upper atmosphere.
upper atmosphere. I wouldn't say orbit, but like the upper atmosphere. They just came back from the trip, I think, like a couple days.
You could go now. It's the same reason why we use ICBM. It's a little shorter trip, one touchdown, and turn back down, so you can go to China.
I'm out.
No. I'm pretty sure
Not yet.
if they haven't converted it all.
Flat, man.
I can't get him. Out, reloading.
Look, they didn't know, like, they never went out into space, so they had no
They had
idea.
to rationalize it. They were trying to rationalize it for what they had.
Everybody thought we're the center of the universe, right?
It literally gets divided in the first pages of, it literally shows you a diagram of platforms that believe whether they're Christian or not. That's what the platform is. But there was an ice wall.
Move it up, second floor.
Like, my friend was like ridiculous. Like, really believe this because it really everything working. Like, because no, it happens that way. Like, I believed in it, and now it's happening. All of it, like, you're fucking retarded, but okay. So they literally say that we're living in a different world.
Do you read?
Can't go, they
Communications must have been hit. SDF's breaking for the tower.
We need that Ace back under our control. That's all that matters now.
That's the area.
Guns ain't cutting it.
We need anti-personnel weapons.
God is up in that upper atmosphere. And we're in a dome. There's an ice by an ice wall.
Good call.
So they get if you can look it up online. The people who fly so the best way that we had is prove that because they kept saying nobody will fly from the bottom to the top of the planet. Nobody does it, so we can't do it. Or like there's an ice wall. Well, Qantas, the airline Qantas, they have a flight that can take, I think, from New Zealand that jumps over and you can see, like, you're just getting from Iceland. It's like you see Antarctica. It's like the furthest, like, south hemisphere is that flight right there. Anyway, they believe that it's basically on turtle back, like a turtle shell.
Targeting civilians!
That was, like, it had to be obviously,
Deploying reinforcements! Cut them down!
the old one was the other one.
Contact! Doorway! 12 o'clock! Frag out!
People have dug pretty far and haven't hit a turtle shell.
A lot of turtles.
If you've ever seen Never Ending Story, the giant turtle back is basically the same thing. Or if you ever played Golden Axe, I
think it's Goliath. Yeah, Goliath.
You're fighting that this turtle, which moves like all these things coming at it. I'm pretty sure they're flat. Because those guys aren't fucking. Those guys don't mess around. They're like, no, they're like, no.
You're getting close to the tower now.
You probably go to jail if you say flat.
I don't know, Ethan. Our Ace guns are still firing on our fleet.
The only way to save the city is to get inside the Ace tower.
Yeah. They're all about meta. They don't care about meta.
Endurance is hit! Watch out! All right!
Trigger net. It's all meta. But it doesn't make sense for design and combat philosophy. It doesn't make sense. The only reason they started adapting more Western ways into their they believe in survivability, they believe in first aid, they believe in like the investment in a soldier, keeping that soldier alive, so you don't have to build another one, essentially, you know? Because for a long time, their fighter has like no future plan. They don't care if the pilot survives, they're not all about speed, armor, and weapons. Like, who gives a fuck if the seat's comfortable? There's nothing with padded in their aircraft. It's ridiculous. The Japanese could at least jump out of it.
1 o'clock!
try and make it still kill someone on 3 pounds. Yeah, but they didn't invent the kamikaze, really. Those are the problems. Those are the problems. I mean, I think you can imagine the shock on the American Navy soldiers that witnessed that, and then they found out that they're doing it on purpose. They're doing it on purpose. And there's an entire, not only are they doing it on purpose, there's an entire unit of them that has decided that that is their purpose. Americans could not fathom using their precious American lives to do such a thing. Inconceivable.
Yeah, those two tracers. True patience.
Unbelievable.
Damn, I love this campaign. The thing is, I don't know why.
Did we get that one for free? We didn't get that. I always wanted to play that one. I wanted to play that one because I liked the tech. You said we got Black Ops or something, futuristic Black Ops.
Nah, this. The reason why I like the campaign for this one, it's a lot more open. It's not just they give you a lot of freedom on how you want to like go through the levels. You know, it's like it is linear, but like they allow you to use any way, go through any route. Like here, I'm going through the city streets. I could go through like stores.
I really wanted to play that. I really wanted to play that.
It got shit on so badly. Like when it, like
I've seen the intro. The intro's amazing.
The first trailer that showed has like so many downvotes. Even to this day, like it has the most downvotes. Right? But when I saw it, I was like, that looks so cool because it's like you're going into space and then you fly around. I was like, what? And when I played it, I played this campaign like 3-4 times. Like,
nice. Yeah, I gotta play with that because I like the tech. I love the exosuit technology.
But this doesn't have exosuits. What it is, this is the most futuristic one. So
that's
this
not the one with exosuits?
No, the exosuits is Black Ops 3, I think. So.
But that's the one we got for free, and I started playing that one, and I did not like it.
I
thought it was this one.
No. This one is...
Isn't this the one with the drop ships?
No, that's not. That's Advanced Warfare. That's not.
Advanced Warfare is the one that I want to play. Yeah, I can't believe there's that many different ones. I thought you were talking about Advanced Warfare this whole time.
No, it's Infinite Warfare is the one I'm talking about.
I've never bought a Call of Duty game except for the new one. I never cared
for it. This is it. Like, I bought this one. This was the only one I had for a long... Oh, no. This is the only one I had for a long time.
I want to play Advanced Warfare. I don't want to play Infinite Warfare.
No. Advanced Warfare. The reason why I don't like that one because it's actually kind of boring.
Civilians,
Hold your fire.
Yeah, or Titanfall 2. Either of those.
I played all those. Future Soldier is okay, but it's still not as good as Grau. Grau was the shit.
Left, up the stairs.
No, I'm streaming this, man. Watch it, because I'm telling you, this is a good campaign, man.
I can't believe we didn't get any of these for free. I want to play just the single player.
You hearing that?
Something's incoming.
But yeah, if you could get it, get it. Like, don't listen to it. Even if like. Now you can check the reviews and people will say, yeah, the campaign of this is like one of the best ones. You actually care about the people, you care about the characters for once. Because you fleshed out the characters. And since this one is futuristic too, you're not only fighting soldiers, but you're fighting like androids and things, and they they act the same
These
way.
are the ones that got shit on. They got shit on for their multiplayer because they kept recycling the multiplayer because they were separate from
Because the
the
multiplayer is
campaign.
trash. The multiplayer is garbage in this one, man. It's absolute trash.
Yeah. Well, they were for like all three of those games we just talked about because they were the same thing. The
they were
wall
like
running,
the
and it was
same
made
shit.
by that.
Yeah,
It was made by that other company, right?
They're
And it
pure
was the
trash.
same shit.
Like the
over
only
and
good
over
thing
and over.
about this is the
campaign.
zombies. The zombies they say is the best. I don't like zombies. I can never get into the zombies thing. But the campaign is like amazing.
I love it.
But yeah, as I was saying, like you shoot up the robots and they're just like that game. What's that game called?
The one where you're only fighting robots.
Binary Domain.
Yes, Binary Domain. That was a fun fucking game.
The way how these guys act, the enemies in this, they're like that. So like when you tear them apart, they even crawling on the ground trying to get you and shit. That's all.
Cons are still down, sir.
They're like
Power's dead ahead.
But the cool thing about this game is that it gives you the ability, like you could hack them, so you could control one of them to fight like the rest if you want. Hack out choices.
C6! Sign those crates! 12 o'clock!
Just keep rushing, dude. Just keep rushing through them all the time. All the things are rushing.
Push through!
Binary Domain.
It was fun because I mean that was when Sega was on that comeback. They had fucking Vanquish popping, right? Wasn't the they published Vanquish? Platinum made it and they published it, right? Yeah, they had that going, and then that Binary Domain was very similar. Having the same style at the same time, but different. Yeah, man, they were killing it. And they were just like they didn't take it away from the so but they were people loved watching me play Vanquish. Like in my house, this was before I could stream or anything. People would just watch me play Vanquish. Like just styling on fucking bosses.
I'm pretty good at Vanquish, bro. I played it so much. Like I can't play it right now because I'm so tired of it because I played it so much.
Let it get cold, baby.
Nah, man. Cause I bought it like when it came out, so I'm like,
I knew you were gonna get COVID. I was like, oh god, he's gonna be playing it. And I was buying it. I was gonna buy it.
But I like what I'm doing now, to be honest. I'm not buying like any like I have so much. It's cool just to go back and play like the old shit, but it's actually a lot of fun.
Multiple targets by the destroyed building! Hit him! Hey, cover me! Get it up! Grenade! Watch out!
The House of Ashes.
I think
that's why I wanted to get the other game also because the council. You guys ever play Yoshi? I think I don't know, it was a Sega CD game, but I know they had it on 10 meters. It was one of those ones that it came with Watching and interviewing people in interrogations.
That's been trying to take control for years, Ethan.
They knew our whole fleet was here.
Yeah, but Alien Noir has digitized.
There's movement inside.
Grace, eye that door. I'll clear in behind you.
It came with an actual notebook. Like the game came with a physical notebook. Like here's your Sherlock Holmes fucking detective notebook. Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, Sega CD, Sherlock Holmes, yeah.
Oh.
Pretty cool.
There's snipers down!
Out there. Keep the pace, Reyes. On you.
Sir, take this! What is it? Hacking module. We hijack a bomb skew.
You'll buy that shit. You'll buy that fucking shit. Just
Okay, I'm in.
You're gonna tell me you want to talk about it right now? Tomorrow morning, I gotta get a text with a picture. Hey, I found that shit. Has a notepad.
Sir.
I found it. I rode 250 miles in the rain on my motorcycle. I found it.
Eclipse, this is Top Cat. How copy?
Send traffic.
I need your airship drawing fire at the tower for ground force cover.
Clear, sir. Inbound hot.
Let's cut through here. Stay forces, blue!
Lieutenant Reyes, get your jackals in the air for fire support.
Roger that, sir. Retribution, this is 1-1.
Go for it, 1-1.
Gator, I need Scar 3 airborne for interdiction. Call for fire to follow.
Copy, Lieutenant. Time to target 1 mic.
Top Cat to go. Air is inbound for suppression. Once they engage, we're taking this hill. Eclipse, go weapons free.
He's like about to do
Enemy drop pod!
Request for fire. Target is marked.
Roger. Target acquired. Inbound hot. Shots out. Shots out.
Good effect on target, 3-1.
Copy. Shaking bandits. Bug it out.
I would play it if I gotta play it properly. No way it could be too Yeah, damn right I'm old, man. I can't play like those guys. Those two.
Target mark.
Roger. Inbound for gun run.
Force up! Tower's at the top of the hill!
Who got the patience?
Gold 2-4, I need you on the left flank. 2-6, take the right.
Contact! 3-1 on
Black
station.
Desert.
Available for tasking. 3-1. Wait for your mark.
looking like
Request for
dessert.
fire. Target is marked.
Black dessert.
Roger. Target acquired. Inbound hot. Shots out. Shots out.
Suspect on target, 3-1.
Copy. Shaking bandits. Bug it out.
Getting close. Stay focused.
Gold team, report.
2-4 in position. Left side. 2-6. We're in position.
Okay, let's take it.
3-1 on station.
Fuck you, Raven. Fuck you, Raven.
Trying to get away.
I see one. 3-1 in position for gun run.
The lower part of the Raven, where his legs connect,
Roger.
in the front of the neck counts as the rear armor.
Guns, guns, guns.
Below the nose, if you get him below the nose, it counts as the back.
Good hit, 3-1.
Copy. Disengaging. Man down.
What's on his face? Got ammo on that bucket.
Roger.
Seeker! I see one. 2 o'clock.
On station. In position for gun run.
Hacking him.
Hey, cover me. Cover me.
Copy.
What is wrong?
Naked. Alright. Okay, you guys fucking stop. Black Knight. Say night night, Black Knight.
Clear.
All clear.
Sir, multiple SDF barricades
Ooh,
inside.
too easy.
Roger. Set up a perimeter. Start
Heavy
moving
met
interior.
my ass.
Black Knight's awesome, man. The AI doesn't know how to control the
Patch
weapon.
into Ada security. I want eyes in that room.
Yes, sir. Steaming to your HUDs now.
10 ships remain. UNSA fleet is finished. Moving to Ada system destruct now.
I lie to you right there.
We gotta go now. Ethan, go!
When I call the dude, you don't have a damn breach. At least one breach.
We're like, oh, we're gonna do a dynamic breach. What are we gonna do? Call Rainbow Six.
Jackpot, all stations. I say again, jackpot.
Relieve the bot. Take the prisoner into custody. Petty officers, get that ATIS back up. We still got enemy ships in our airspace.
Right away, Admiral.
Sato forces are trenched in outside, setting up a fob.
Good. Let's get a look at this son of a bitch.
You'll need medical.
I need nothing.
Blackjack. Give me a blackjack.
He's got an employee ID.
Blackjack.
That's him.
Michael Aaron Page, Mechanical Engineering Department, 2 years.
SDF sleeper cell.
That's not my name. That is the moniker of an earthling fool.
What is your name?
Commander Akil Minraya, the Settlement Defense Front.
The operation on Europa.
You started a war.
And I will finish that war.
ATIS guns are moments away from acquiring enemy targets, Admiral.
Fast work, Ethan. Well done.
Ooh.
Prolong the inevitable.
Good cord, son.
Ars Eternum.
Stand fast, Marines.
You know when the Black Knights...
Give me 5 minutes with this bastard.
Salt.
So many innocent people, Reyes.
Let's get out there and fight for him.
Roger.
Where it
I
goes,
don't
sir?
understand why they made
Let's
the head
move.
so big on that thing. they gotta stick up so high.
All stations,
I like how
111. Aegis is back under UNSA control.
I like how tall it is. It's one of the taller,
SETDEF's retreating.
and it looks more humanoid and proportional than the rest.
I know you say that. I think there's other ones that look like.
There are. I'm not saying it's one of the humanoids. There's a couple.
That's all right, Ethan.
I really enjoyed. I've never seen it before. Yes, sir. I didn't get to the rope of the rifle. That's one of my favorite designs. It has the right mixture of like, you know how like the mechs, how they're a mixture of like humanoid robots, aircraft, helicopters, like all the different machines. Let's go get them. Right? Machines, and they kind of mix the cockpits. I think the rifleman has like that best mix of like Japanese, Western design.
True.
That was one of his favorite shows. He loves Power Rangers.
Yeah, he's exactly. I like Power Rangers and still do. I love what?
Go flight.
That shit. So how does it? So is it just a small portion of the game?
No, it's half.
It's half. So they made an aircraft game.
Yeah, exactly. That's why when I saw like the boosters at first, like here I'm the first time.
That's why it's well made because they had to put some in it because you guys spent so many hours.
Because what is it? The first. Let me try something here.
The Black Man's supposed to replace my Orions? I don't think so. I don't think so. Even though it's got 8 lasers. Is that the one you use, Line? The one with 8 lasers?
Yeah, that's the only one until you get the hero version. Because the hero version.
It's the same tonnage as my Orions. It's the same tonnage as my
Yeah. Because the hero version has I think it removes 2 lasers and gives it 2 ballistic, or something like that. That's why I didn't take it, because I don't like that combo.
Yeah, because that when you get PPCs, and like it beams.
Yep.
I like that.
So another cool thing about this game too is you asked me how much is the fighter part. It's because there's missions that are exclusive fighter parts. There's also a lot of missions that are combined in it. So it's like the first part, sometimes you're flying to a base, you fly to somewhere, and then you land, and
Incoming missile! Flare!
you land in a place, foot, regular Call of Duty fighting, then you go back into the ship.
Lock onto a target, sir.
All in the same.
full-time mech that have 3 weapons. 3 slot. How is that fun? How does that make sense? Get that shit. I want to do a Lance, Jaeger, and Breath blackjack. So I guess 2 Jaegers, 1 Breath, like all the high arms stuff.
Sir, 1 step ship in the AO, still active. All Sato, direct fire on that enemy destroyer. Copy, engaging. Roger that.
You said this party is from all of the captain. Just go through it.
Yeah, that was
Copy. 3-4 returning to base.
Got a visual on retribution.
3-6 is on TV.
Let's fuel up and get after these guys.
Just don't do it because you don't know it exists.
What do you mean?
No. You can play with it on a bad shit.
You just don't have the internet. You just don't have your system hooked up to anything the internet. Yeah.
I'm getting some abnormal readings. Same. Checking
You're
status.
playing on a PS4, day 1, no update, no patch, no,
The reason why that would be a cool thing is people actually more performed without the patch. Because sometimes the games would look like garbage without it, and you never know without the patch.
Flares out! Target the cannon, 1-2. Countermeasures out! All stations, target has company reduced. Retribution, retreat! Retreat!
Retribution is moving to intercept course for tactical collision.
They're ready. Not execute collision.
Captain's orders, 1-1. Multiple casualties aboard.
All stations, retribution's in trouble. Focus fire on that super carrier.
Tigress is engaging. All scars, danger close.
Hang with it.
They jumped. All stations, be advised. Enemy has withdrawn. AO is clear. Olympus battered our fleet, Raider.
You sure do know a lot about babies, Emma.
Just get the
He
red.
has a BB in the jar, man.
Retribution, Scar 1 requesting permission to land.
BB?
Copy, you're clear to land. Runway 2,
I didn't know what you were talking about for a second.
Hold for lock and stand by.
That's why he's a fool. That was so cool.
So everything you learned about babies, you learned from that's real.
That's right.
I'm gonna tell people that.
That's all you need to know.
Picture on Facebook.
That's all you need
I'm
to
gonna put that on Twitter. I already put a picture on Twitter of the baby with my gun next to it.
1-1 to retribution. What the hell happened, Gator?
I'm gonna put. I learned everything.
Multiple casualties from the crash maneuver, sir.
That's straight.
I need a stretcher over here. Lieutenant Reyes, we need you up here right away.
I'm gonna put
Bridge out.
and I'm gonna tag Kojima in
Copy
too.
in the assault.
Thanks, Kojima.
Yeah.
Teaching me how to raise a kid.
Oh, that'd be funny. Holy crap. He might actually respond to that.
Let me work on that. Let me get to work on that right
Still here. Nathan?
Yeah, that's another one.
Gibson, get us out of here. Ryan 1-2, lines are snagged. Alright, you should have air now, Lieutenant.
Check.
We got you, sir.
Damn good to see you, Lieutenant Reyes. Luz, help him out. Get that jack to his service bay pronto.
Yes, ma'am. Got an overdose of trouble here, sir.
Petty Officer First Class Ethan, this is Gibson, Red's air boss.
Welcome to the Retribution. What's left of it.
What was Alder thinking?
Strategic maneuvers are above my pay grade, Lieutenant.
Alert the bridge. Tell him we're coming up to see Captain Alder.
The bridge has been locked down since the attack.
Ethan, you're with Gibson. Do as she says.
Roger that.
What's the count, boss? How many made it back?
Scar 2s are in the net. After that, you're it.
Son of a bitch. Look at this.
Well, I'm gonna tag Kojima.
We need FaceTime with the captain.
Yeah. We don't sacrifice our crew when we're overrun.
Let's get to the bridge.
be pushed now. Miller, hostile them off me. Shit!
They should have grabbed me.
They got us, man.
Captain protects his men, Salt. He should have pulled back. Let's do it.
I'll help you, Lieutenant.
Staff Sergeant Omar?
No easy call, your captain, mate.
It cost us some good men. Didn't have to happen. Not like that.
All due respect. The captain did his duty. He drove the enemy into retreat.
Captain's duty is to get his men home alive, Staff Sergeant.
Not always, Lieutenant. Not always.
Make way for the captain.
Where is he, Boats?
Where's Captain Alder?
Right here, sir.
Gator.
Captain's dead.
Went down with his ship.
XO?
No longer with us, ma'am.
All this happened in the crash?
Yes, sir.
So who has the con, Gator?
As the highest-ranking officer on board, I believe you do, sir.
Destroyer Tigris is docking a shuttle to come aboard.
Roger that. You spinning radar?
Still turning, sir. Get Raven transport set for evac. I want our casualties outbound right away. Drop officer, coordinate with engineering, get us mobile.
Roger. Engineer McCullum's on her way.
Staff Sergeant, can we count on your help?
You'll have what you need from me, Lieutenant.
Salt, you with me?
Always.
Gator, get the Admiral on the line. Copy. Comms officer, Stratcom, Top Cat Sovereign.
Roger. Tigris captain on deck.
Captain Farron?
Lieutenant, who's in charge here?
Lieutenant Reyes, SCAR team leader. Captain, your ship and crew?
Intact.
Sir, Admiral Rains is on the line.
Put him through.
Captain Farron, ladies, gentlemen, it's good to see you.
Sir.
Let me make our situation absolutely clear. We are now at war with the Settlement Defense Front. Due to Captain Alder's use of force, the enemy was driven into retreat. At this time, Tigris and Retribution are the only operable ships we have. Our course of action moving forward is to buy Earth time while we rebuild our fleet.
Understood, Admiral. Tigris is prepared for tasking.
Today's attack was not limited to Geneva. SetDef launched a concurrent strike on the Moon Gateway port, and those cargo terminals received freight critical to rebuilding.
Another reason why I like this game too. It's
your
not the
mission is to
Russians
retake
that are
that
the
port.
bad guy.
Lieutenant Reyes,
Finally.
I'm promoting you to the rank of commander. You are now the acting captain of Retribution.
It's busy a
Roger
Gundam
that,
story.
Keep the enemy away from home.
It's
Godspeed,
bad
captains.
guys are from
Top
Mars
Cat
or
out.
something like that.
We've got no air wing.
Go without it. That's how we do things in the infantry, Lieutenant.
It was different. It's a red planet, not a red.
I'll provide overwatch from
red
Tigris.
flag.
Let's go to work, Captain Reyes. Stay sharp out there, all of you.
You too, Captain.
We're not a red square.
You got some shoes to fill now, Captain.
We've got limited boots and guns. Lieutenant Salter and I will deploy with you.
This is a ground assault. Captain's place is on the bridge.
Not this, Captain. Not today.
Marines take point. You ride in with us. See how the view changes.
Muster on the well deck at 5, Staff Sergeant.
Copy.
Get us going, Gator. Lunar Gateway.
Aye, sir. Plotting a course.
We'll notify when ready, Captain.
Commander Reyes. Next mission on the moon.
Captain Alder's operations office is now yours. Be advised his effects are still in place.
Thanks, Boats.
For the indomitable Captain John Alder.
The captain is dead.
Long live the captain.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
You can do this. You're the best we've got.
High praise coming from you, Nora.
You earned it, Raider.
I'll give you a moment.
So much. It's impossible. Because if you're